President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi and visiting U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken probed in Cairo on Tuesday intensified efforts to reach a ceasefire in Gaza, secure an exchange of hostages and allowing international aid into the besieged enclave. It was Blinken's fifth trip to the Middle East region since October 7th and his first visit since Washington brokered an offer with Israeli input for the first extended ceasefire of the conflict, which Hamas says it is still weighing.
President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi received U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken and his accompanying delegation in Cairo on Tuesday. Presidential spokesman Ahmed Fahmy said the meeting focused on ongoing intensified efforts to reach a ceasefire in Gaza and secure an exchange of hostages, as well as allowing international aid into the besieged enclave to end the Palestinians' humanitarian suffering. During the meeting, President el-Sisi stressed that Cairo was exerting tremendous efforts to allow humanitarian aid into the Gaza Strip in coordination with UN and aid agencies amid difficult field circumstances. The head of state hailed the vital role played by the UN Agency for Palestinian Refugees, UNRWA, on this track. The president stressed that the international and UN resolutions over the crisis must be implemented and serious steps to settle the crisis should be taken in order to guarantee a lasting peace in the Middle East. For his part, Blinken conveyed greetings of U.S. President Joe Biden to President el-Sisi, stressing his keenness to enhance this strategic partnership with Egypt with the aim of maintaining stability, calming the situation, and protecting the region from expanding the conflict. The U.S. top diplomat praised Egypt's role in consolidating security and stability in the Middle East region. Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry and Intelligence Chief Abbas Kamel attended the meeting. The U.S. Secretary of State met President el-Sisi as part of a 48-hour, four-nation flurry of shuttle diplomacy in a search of a ceasefire in Gaza's war, while Israel pressed in its onslaught in the south of the enclave. Blinken arrived in Cairo from Riyadh before swiftly departing for a flight to Qatar. He is due in Israel overnight for consultations on Wednesday morning.
President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi received Eric Trappier, head of the French company Dassault, and his accompanying delegation on Tuesday. The meeting focused on cooperation frameworks between the two sides in the field of military industrialization, technical support and capacity building. President el-Sisi reiterated Egypt's continuing cooperating with the French company in light of its long-standing experience in the field of military industries with advanced technological systems. The meeting was attended by Lieutenant General Ahmed Khalid, commander of the Strategic Command and supervisor of military industrialization. Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli received head of the International Federation of the Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies, Kate Forbes, on Tuesday. The meeting focused on ways of coordinating efforts to provide humanitarian assistance to the Palestinian brothers in the Gaza Strip. The Prime Minister praised the role of the International Federation of the Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies to provide humanitarian support in all needy regions worldwide. Premier Madbouli further highlighted the seriousness of the humanitarian situation in Gaza, adding that the Egyptian Red Crescent is providing all means of support in this concern. For her part, Kate Forbes pointed out that her visit to Egypt came in light of her first tour in the Middle East to coordinate joint efforts regarding the humanitarian situation in Gaza. Mufti of the Republic, Dr. Shawi Alem, congratulated President el-Sisi, the Egyptian people and the Arab and Islamic nations on the occasion of Prophet Muhammad's heavenly ascension. He said the occasion is a remembrance of Prophet Muhammad's trust in God's support and his patience. Dr. Alem affirmed that the Al-Aqsa Mosque's value is deeply rooted in the hearts of Muslims, adding that the cause will never evade their care. He said the greatest lesson from the ascent is expecting relief within any hardship. Parliament Speaker Hanafi Gebeli sent a cable of congratulations to President el-Sisi on the occasion marking Prophet Muhammad's heavenly ascension. El-Gebeli said the occasion commemorates Prophet Muhammad's trust in God's support and his patience and perseverance in facing hardships. He further said the memory teaches patience and resilience against challenges, wishing all blessings and protection for the Islamic nation on the occasion and praying for peace and security. The Parliament Speaker called on Almighty Allah to bestow peace and stability on Muslim nations worldwide and to protect Egypt. Also, Senate Speaker Abdul Wahab Abdul Razik and Minister of Interior Mahmoud Tawfiq sent similar greetings for President Sisi, Egyptians and Arab and Islamic nations on the occasion. They confirmed that Jerusalem's Al-Aqsa Mosque's value is deeply rooted in the hearts of Muslims, adding that the cause will never evade their care. The armed forces have organized a visit for North Sinai for members of the Arab and Foreign Military Representation Delegation. The delegation has arrived at North Sinai Governorate to inspect the efforts exerted by Egypt to supply humanitarian and medical aid for the Palestinians in the Gaza Strip. Representative of the Health Ministry and Egyptian Red Crescent reviewed before the delegation the efforts exerted by civil society organizations to supply medical aid to the Palestinian people. Within the framework of the announcement of the resumption of the National Dialogue sessions and its focus on the economic axis, the Egyptian Center for Thought and Strategic Studies will hold an important workshop within a series of its seminars regarding economic affairs on Wednesday. The workshop will be held under the title Challenges of National Investment and Opportunities for Economic Reforms. A group of experts, leading economists, businessmen, and financial policy specialists will attend the workshop. They are scheduled to discuss the challenge confronting the national investment and the present visions to enhance the state's ability for economic reform. This enables the private sector and national investments to play a greater role in achieving the state's ultimate goals and the Egyptian economy.